Welcome back to Geek Force, yeah. Today, we're diving deep into the life and legacy of the mad titan himself, Thanos. From his tragic beginnings on Titan to his terrifying rise as Marvel's greatest villain, Thanos has captured the imagination of fans worldwide. In this video, we'll explore his entire story, from his comic book origins to his climactic battles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So prepare yourself, because destiny arrives. All the same, the birth of a Titan. Thanos was born on Saturn's moon, Titan, the son of two powerful Eternals, Lars and Sui-San. But unlike his graceful and beautiful people, Thanos was born with what's called the Deviant Syndrome. His skin was purple, his body larger, and his features monstrous. Feared and rejected by his own people, Thanos grew up isolated. Even as a child, he showed signs of brilliance and a fascination with death and destruction. These early experiences shaped his destiny as the Mad Titan. The obsession with death. As Thanos grew older, his intellect blossomed, but so did his dark obsessions. In Marvel Comics, Thanos became fascinated and eventually infatuated with Mistress Death, the cosmic embodiment of death itself. She appeared to him in visions as a mysterious woman, and he fell deeply in love. To win her affection, he committed acts of genocide across the universe, wiping out entire civilizations. This obsession with pleasing death would define much of his early comic book history, making him one of Marvel's most terrifying villains. The rise of the Mad Titan. Thanos didn't just rely on brute strength. He was a master strategist, a scientist, and a conqueror. With armies, warships, and advanced weapons, he carved his name across the stars. He experimented on himself to become stronger, merging science with his eternal physiology until he became nearly immortal. Thanos grew into one of the most feared warlords in the galaxy, rivaling even Galactus and Odin in terms of raw power. The quest for the Infinity Stones to prove his love to Mistress Death and cement his rule over the universe. Thanos sought out the Infinity Gems, what we now call the Infinity Stones. With the 6 stones combined in the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos would wield control over space, time, reality, power, mind, and soul. His quest for these stones became his defining mission. This storyline gave birth to one of Marvel's most iconic events, the Infinity Gauntlet, where Thanos achieved ultimate godhood. The snap that shook the universe in the Infinity Gauntlet comic. Once Thanos obtained all 6 gems, he performed a simple snap of his fingers. In an instant, half of all life in the universe was erased. Heroes across Earth and beyond, Spider-Man, the X-Men, the Avengers, all fell victim. This act of cosmic genocide shocked the Marvel Universe, and it has since become one of the most famous moments in comic book history. For Thanos, it was all in the name of love. Love for death herself. Defeat and strange alliances. Despite his overwhelming power, Thanos was ultimately defeated when the heroes of Earth, led by Adam Warlock, managed to wrest the Infinity Gauntlet from him. Surprisingly, Thanos didn't fight for it back. Instead, he retreated into solitude, becoming a farmer and philosopher. Over time, Thanos even allied with the heroes on certain occasions, proving his complex nature. Sometimes villain, sometimes reluctant ally, Thanos was never a simple one-dimensional character. Thanos in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. While Thanos had been a comic legend for decades, he became a household name when he entered the Marvel Cinematic Universe. First teased in the Avengers 2012, his presence loomed over the Infinity Saga for years. Played by Josh Brolin through groundbreaking motion capture, Thanos was reimagined as a calm, philosophical conqueror who believed in bringing balance to the universe by wiping out half of all life. His motivations were different from the comics, but just as chilling. Infinity War. The villain who won in Avengers Infinity War 2018, Thanos finally took center stage. Unlike many villains, Thanos wasn't simply defeated by the heroes. Instead, he triumphed. His journey across the cosmos to collect the Infinity Stones brought him face to face with Earth's mightiest heroes. Despite their desperate efforts, Thanos succeeded. With one fateful snap, he erased half the universe, leaving audiences stunned. For the first time, a Marvel villain didn't just fight the Avengers, he beat them. Endgame, the fall of the Titan. In Avengers Endgame 2019, Thanos' reign was challenged once again. The Avengers discovered time travel, gathering the stones from the past to undo his snap. In an epic final battle, Thanos fought against nearly every hero in the MCU. His arrogance and determination made him a nearly unstoppable force. But in the end, it was Tony Stark, Iron Man, who made the ultimate sacrifice. By snapping his fingers with the gauntlet, Tony erased Thanos and his army forever, ending the Mad Titan's story in the MCU. Legacy of the Mad Titan, though defeated, Thanos' impact on the Marvel Universe cannot be overstated. In comics, he continues to return, always seeking greater power or new philosophies. In the MCU, his actions defined an entire saga, cementing him as one of the greatest villains in cinematic history. What makes Thanos unforgettable is not just his power, it's his complexity. A monster, a philosopher, a conqueror, and sometimes even a tragic figure. His story proves that the greatest villains are the ones who challenge not only the heroes, but also the audience's ideas of morality and destiny. And that is the story of Thanos, the Mad Titan, Marvel's greatest villain. Thanks for watching, Geek Force. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more epic Marvel content. And let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Thanos moment? Until next time, remember, destiny still arrives.